Hey guys, welcome into the Pogo Reborn channel. We're playing Battle Brothers Legends mod, the Beast Ledger. So good, so much fun, so little time to have. Or doing it. That's, oh gosh, stop. Okay, let's get right into it. Guys, we had a crazy episode, like always. Last episode, we ended up getting a hedge knight. We got a famed helmet. We ended up completing the Noble War. We, like, so much happened in the last episode. Tried looking for the water skin. That didn't really work out either. However, the big reveal is who ends up getting that crazy axe. Okay, and there were some decisions made. I have moved things around, as you probably already can see. Some of the armor has been changed around. Hemmers. We ended up giving Hemmers this gear here. He's absolutely terrible. I don't know if we're gonna keep Hemmers. Not sure. We're gonna try to live this out because he does come with some good perks. But what I did do, Raymore, you probably couldn't find him on here because we moved plenty around. I gave Raymore the Sellsword's armor with the reinforced helm, and he also has Sir Wolfgang's chopper. And a chopper this is. My goodness gracious. Okay, look at that damage. And it's not even that heavy. I mean, in terms of I think it's the same. Yeah, it's the same as this sword here, which we could actually throw it on Dawson, and Dawson could actually use this thing. He doesn't have the perk though. There's still an opportunity that if we stay this course, you know, he has one more level up. Yeah, so one more level up will even us out with, I believe, fatigue, and that we'll have two upgrades. Okay? First upgrade would have to go to Battleforge for one. And number two would probably end up going for this Axe Mastery to be able to swing this thing constantly. But my goodness. This is one of the best two-handed axes I've ever pulled, honestly. It is legit sweet. And obviously, like I said, the armor did kind of move around a little bit. It's here and there. But let me go to the weapon Smith. Everything is about the same except for the max fatigue and overall just damage. And we all know, if you play Battle Brothers long enough, you know that this is a devastating weapon. Okay? The Great Axe is just amazing. When it connects, it's insane. And the reason we haven't had many two-handers in our playthrough, we only have two right now. And even like Dawson, I struggle with Dawson having it where he's at, because this melee skill, I like it being at 90. If it's at 90, I have no problem giving the two-handers. But when you have under that and you can only attack once, I brought this up in previous playthroughs, that, you know, that's a problem. Just like Barry's. Barry's is an amazing brother. Okay, he can wear the heaviest armor. I can still put a shield on him. Look at his. I mean, we put the shield on, and yeah, the fatigue drops even farther, which is unfortunate, actually. Oh, for some reason I wasn't thinking it was going to drop that far. We could, even if we drop some of the armor, whatever. The point is just, look at this melee. I mean, he's a tank. And you could build him just that way. The problem is, again, 70, to me, 70 isn't enough. I even struggle with Kenneth. I want him to get one more level up. Because if you're in the 80s, a duelist is awesome. Because of the double strikes, the extra damage, and the perks. I mean, you put Killing Frenzy, Duelist, if you made him a Lone Wolf, it can be pretty insane. Full Force, we could have given him full Force. I mean, Kenneth would be a great full Force brother. Last Stand, not really great for him. But I just want to get that out of the way. That's kind of just something I have thought of. And even like Sonya, we're going to wait. But again, she's one that, again, she's a tank, but this melee skill is just not good enough. Just simply isn't. So, with that all being said, we can skip the rest of that. I'm pretty sure you guys get my point with it. So, let's just see what the contract is here. 7 days. What is this? Oh my gosh, to do the same thing again? 35. Didn't we just do this? I think we just did this in the last episode. We did. Let's do it again. I know that's kind of, I mean, that's really low, but part of this is that I do want to get this house. I want us to be friends with this house. Plus the payday is always good when you do these road quests. Really good, and we can knock this out. So let's fly through this quick. Try to do the. I'm trying to utilize the mod more too, to be able to fly into the cities like we have here. Get some food. Get some food for the road. Yeah, these prices not that great. Could use some more here. Wow, they really stocked up on these paint sets. We don't exactly need that now. I do love having the full outfit with that, but it's just not we just don't have a utilization for it right now. I want to check the tavern again. How wild would it be to have another? Huh? Oh yeah, good. Oh, well, how cool would it be if we had another famed item? Of course, we're gonna check this. Always looking for the next thing. These drums, if you guys haven't seen these, you can pretty much make exactly what a barbarian is in the north. The drummer guys, the fatigue drop off and all that stuff. Okay, let's get out of this. I don't need to keep doing that. We need to go fight something. Let's go down to Camp Wander. We'll zoom over here quick. I'm hoping we come across all them archers and stuff. Part of me kind of wished we would have done that in the last time, but it's hard judgment call sometimes when you're flying through. Let's get some more of this. Ooh, wow, the beer. That's a decent price for beer. And I do want to top off this. So we're at 30, be 40, 50, 60, 40, 50, 60. I think I screwed that up. 40, 60, yep, no, that's right. 80, 100, we're at, and yeah, okay. I always like topping off tools. You guys probably imagine, I mean, at any point you could run out. I'm going to be ready for that. We are low on cash right now, and that's part of the problem with traveling south and checking other things out. We definitely need to make our way. Let's actually go. Do we already have? Let's just run up here quick. I know we have this building here, the tiled stones. We have the ancestral remains, which is pretty good too. And maybe we'll find something on the way. And again, oh, perfect. How about that? Again, I don't think the dogs count. I'm pretty sure the dogs don't count for kills. That would be nice. All right, let's try to see what this looks like here. I am excited to get I really want to give this weapon. What is it called? This, not the Scream Axe. It's the. I'll have to check it out later. Once we go to attack and stuff, I'll check it out. But wow, look at the archers. Look how aggressive they are behind the dogs. I'm sure, like, the swordsmen are like, guys, don't do it. Holy cow! There it is. I figured that would be. Oh no, 29. Shouldn't have been that easy, but here we are. Let's go for that headshot. Or not. There it is. All the dogs are like, nope, not today. Not enjoying that. I should be hitting these. Let's go over here. There we go. Okay, and then kill me some of these guys now. Dang, man, we are just missing some of those shots. What do we got? 81. Goes both ways, I know that. It's happened plenty of times. Now, Orville does have ability to go again. Not gonna even think about the dogs as long as I don't have to. Man, you imagine. Like that. Try to hit the dog on the top there. Nope. Man, we missed twice. 71. Orville not Orville, Hobbs. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? I'm gonna blow this dog up into just pieces. Boom! What did I say? What did I just... Oh. Yeah, there's no dog surviving that. Yeah, of course, Bandai's like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I can deal with that. That's alright. Alright, and as always... Nope, didn't work. Except the dog then. do anything here. Play it safe. I think we run in. Yep, just like that. Only fear I have here is... well, I guess... just want to get some hit on him. Hammers, we're going to wait on you, dude. Alright, and then... switch out. The dog's all messed up. We'll wait. Man, George is awesome. And if I can build him... George has been pretty consistent. Obviously, this injury here, or the infected wound, is affecting his fatigue. But, like, the Shamshir is what it was called. There we go. The Shamshir. I really want to do something with the Shamshir. But yeah, I mean, George is just an awesome brother. I love this. And we get that to like 87 this next level up. Add a little more to the fatigue. Maybe some more to melee defense. That's fine with me. Because really, he's just all around. He's just solid. Okay. Ooh, that was sucky for me. Really? Okay. This is where it's gonna get ugly. Can Henry take the hit? Nice job, Henry. Henry. Actually, I should probably shoot these guys. What a jerk. Because I know the archers are gonna run at first sight. I mean, as soon as they can. Nice hit, right in the chest. Orville. Okay. Okay, here we go. I was gonna say that was not gonna last long. Shield. I don't care. We'll put Hobbs weight up on there. It's too bad, Clark. I would just wish that perk had never have had that issue. It's really killer. Oh, nice hit. And just for the sake of just keeping him alive, go like this. No, we'll just wait. Move up on him. Now the reason I jumped up here is so that when we have our archers we can kind of dial in on them. Nice hits. Nice hit, must have been a headshot. Oh, that is just gruesome, that noise. One of my favorites? Yeah. No more weapon for you. Become available. No, do not run. Being that guy. Really wanted that shield to be gone, apparently. It's alright, we'll make it work. Told you. Oh, why did he? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I didn't see that. I did not see the bush. I was looking too far ahead. Oh my gosh. Well, we moved him over. Holy cow. Talk about strategy at its finest, right? Okay. There it is. I knew he would freak out. Either that or he wouldn't want to fight. I don't think we have a dog to be able to chase him down. Do I wish we did? You bet. Clark, get in there. Death. Yes. Yes, die. Die. Yeah, if we don't have a dog, then it's gonna be... I think all our dogs actually died. It's over. We'll let him. We can't really catch him. I don't think we killed the guy in the middle, though. It's interesting. When in the YouTube world, you just don't... Sometimes you just don't catch things. I feel like that's been my thing as well. As much as I love using strategy, sometimes it kind of skips you when you're doing this. Which is fine, obviously. Okay. We should earn the trust. That one we're actually going for right now. Famed company recognized by their equipment. Prestigious weapon. Shield. We got the weapon. We have the shield. The armor and helm. We have the helm. We don't have the armor. So let's secure our ally. Deal with them. Go attack these guys. 22 zombies. You know what we're gonna do? Let's just let them run at us first here. I'm just gonna skip the turn. Make this quicker. Zombies can be kind of a sucky fight because it takes forever. And I don't want to move up if they're Geist. If we can't see the Geist, you know, let them kind of figure it out. Now we can start shooting at them. Let's go like this. Yes, there's 3 Geists, it seems. It's got to be Geist. You don't, unless there's 3 Necromancers. I don't imagine that being the case. So we'll just kind of roll right through here. Just space bar it. It's so loud on this keyboard. Alright, that's what I like to see more. Sure. Okay, what are we looking at here? Oh, I was wondering if I was actually going to get that. Sweet. Something moved. I don't know what moved. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's a Necromancer with 2 zombies standing around him. I gotta imagine. Well, we'll find out shortly. Because if this guy raises from the dead, obviously that's gonna be a telltale sign. No, I need all of you to remember how to shoot. Missing 80s, 90s. Oh, no, it is Geist. Some Geist. Luckily, you know, one thing that probably hasn't shown a lot is we have plenty of brothers that have the ability to rally everybody. We have the rally ability. And I don't know that I have really shown a lot of that though. Oh, maybe there is a... I don't know. I don't know if he's there or not. I keep thinking there might be a Necromancer that we're not seeing because it just showed there was somebody hidden, so possibly is there a good kill. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll just continue on like this. Come back to life. Holy cow. Are you kidding me? How many times do you see Geist doing that? Seriously. I feel like I never see him. Good hits. And there you go, right there. That's... Alright. I was hoping I could jump back. Okay. Oops. Dang. Clark, finish him off. Nope, gonna miss that. Nice. He actually got the hit. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, if he would have 95 again. Killer. Oh, there is something I did want to bring up. So there's a YouTuber that I watch. And I don't know what the rules are on YouTube, like whether or not you should talk about other people's YouTube and stuff, and this is not bad. I'm not going to talk bad about somebody else. I will say, well, let me get, I'm so bad with this, guys. I gotta get used to talking. Okay, so one of the YouTubers that I watch, he did a recent video that explained, it was explaining about the new, so with the new DLC coming out, he went to the page to check out, or the store page, to see if there was any information. And one thing that he found was there was a lot of people complaining, or that would give this game a downvote because of the RNG. Now, you all know that I've had RNG in this game. Okay, there's no... Oh, really? You do exist. Anyways, there are a lot. There is a lot of times where there's RNG in this game. And I fully recognize that. Okay, truthfully, obviously. You guys have seen it, but I will never talk bad about this game because of the RNG. I like the way that he said it best. He said that this game pretty much prepares you to overcome RNG, to be better than the RNG that you face. It's not like there are so many games that fail, tremendously fail, the RNG aspect of gaming. And a lot of it is just, I don't know, it's stupid. And this game, I feel like, does such a good job at balancing it. Because I know that you can be... I've been overpowered at times. I've made companies of brothers that are stupid strong. And I just feel like it's a disservice to talk about this game that way. I mean, and I apologize also on my end, because if I have said something about this game that has turned you off... I mean, it's kind of weird because obviously I'm still playing it, right? But I don't want it to ever be like that. Like, this is one of the best games ever made, in my humble opinion. And I will never back down from that. And honestly, I should go to Steam and give a better review than best game ever. You know, I've done that before. So, but yeah, I support these guys with everything that they do. This is not RNG. I mean, there's bad RNG and then there's good RNG, if that makes any sense. To some people, that's really bad talk. But actually, I'm gonna wait because it's probably gonna resurrect. Yep, there it is. But if you don't have a thick skin to play it, I don't suggest playing it. It's as simple as that. I know that when the people that are reviewing and giving this game a bad review are people who play it, you know, everybody who watches this, guys, I'm sure that if you're watching this, you're probably a fan, obviously. Either that or maybe you just randomly stumbled across my channel or whatever. But the point is that, like, there's no gimmicks. I mean, it's not like there's nothing really to hide. It's not, when you go and fight something, you have to be prepared. You have to understand what you are fighting. You have to understand what is hard, what it's not. All the weapons have various different things that make them unique. If you're not ready for that, it can come back to bite you. When I first started playing this game, I was determined to be good at this game, to be okay. I mean, there was a time when I personally believed that what was really good was having brothers that simply were at, let's say, like 70. I had a bunch of brothers at 70 melee when I got to level 11. And I'm just like, yeah, like, this is, you know, this is what they all should look like, you know, this is what's really good in this game. And I did not realize, like, I have adapted my strategy completely. If you're a duelist, if you have a brother that has really good melee skill, I make him a two-hander, wherever he's at, right here. If it's in the 80s or late 70s, if you can't get any better, then I'll switch it up. I'll put, you know, my pole arms, because a lot of times with my pole arms I use their abilities, and I feel like a lot of times when I see people play this game, they're not, you know, they'll use the axe because it's an axe. It's just sweet, and cutting down shields sometimes just supersedes the priority. I mean, and again, this is the type of game that you don't have to be the best at. I'm not sitting here saying, you know, if you're playing this and you're doing it that way and you think that 70 is enough, you know, whatever, you're obviously, you don't know what you're doing, you're not good at the game. Like, I will never tell somebody that, okay? You're learning. That's what this is all about. You're learning. You want to see Legends mod? Learn. This is how you learn. We're just going to stop blowing arrows. Move up like this. But nice hit. I wish I could use Raymore to just blast him into oblivion. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it's this game. As much as I love this game, I just want people to give it a fair chance. You know, play it a little while. Don't play it for 2 minutes and then decide, well, it's not good. You know, it's too much RNG. It's not. This isn't a good game. You know, because of that. You know, and I get the other part too. When I first saw this game, there was a guy on YouTube that I watched, and he stopped doing YouTube, and it killed me because I loved his playthroughs. And I'll never forget when I asked to be in his. I was like, hey, do you want to make a character for me? And he had like 2,000 subscribers, and he picked me out, and he was like, yeah, I'll make you an archer. And I'm just like, holy cow, really? Sweet. And from there, I fell in love with the game. Became this, it's just an amazing, this is just an absolutely amazing game. Not much more to say than that. Most people look at this and it's like, it looks like a terrible board game. Some of my friends, they actually seen, there's very few people that know that I have a channel, that I personally know. Why? Because I don't want people saying my name on, you know, in the comments, or I want it to be people out there that want to find a channel like this, you know, or just want something different. That's why I'm doing it this way. Alright, let me focus here real quick. Should probably finish my thought. I'm so terrible about that. You guys all know. You know what's up. What is the I have never used Spear Mastery because I always get rid of spears. So obviously you have the spear wall, which is fine. You no longer have the adjacent problems. Fatigue, which isn't really a problem with Sonya. Headhunter. We ended up doing the shield mastery. I'm serious about this. She is not a forever person for this group, and especially with this. And the problem is too, I love Sugarcane, and he's been fine. There hasn't been really anything I can say bad. His skills to be able to switch out whoever we got next, we'd have to give bags and belts because it's too valuable. You know, right now it's too valuable. Now I could make Sonya a bags and belts character, but again, the melee skill, unless she pulls another 3 and makes it a 76, she's very, you know, close to other brothers. I mean, even I can compare her to Kenneth, except we'd have to take away the shield to really see that difference. Yada yada yada. Fast adaptation wouldn't be bad for her in particular, and killing frenzy is always good. Just for where we're at, until we can get a real replacement, or we find that replacement for her, I'm gonna go fast adaptation. This isn't ideal, but again, I'm just doing it for the maximize of her before we do say goodbye. Ulrich, always gonna go with range. Gonna push this fatigue a little bit, and just maybe I don't know. We'll see what happens there, but then definitely range defense. Who else had a? Oh yeah, here we go. Hammers, going a little higher here. Resolve for the win. Obviously, not gonna do anything different here. This guy just seems like a polearm character, but he's just gonna get shot up. I love this combination. That's really cool looking. I mean, just all together, all of it just kind of looks it looks good. Okay, let's look here. I do want to see what happens when we get to the brawny side of it. What do we want to do here? Bags and... No, we're not doing that for him. We need something... What sets you apart? Obviously, Fortified Mind. You know what he doesn't have? Really, he's like the perfect bannerman. He's literally the perfect bannerman. Besides, obviously, range defense. He's... Oh, he does have rally the troops. I was looking over here. I'm like, man, I mean... Ultimately, I could just make him a brother who's just going to blow the horn all the time. We give him fast adaptation. What are we looking for? Obviously, Bandai. I'm not going to change much on Bandai. I love Bandai. He's gotten so many kills just off his own thing here. But I could still leave. We could still use Bandai. 2 bannermen, essentially. That is pretty sweet. He does have some healing things, too. Okay, I'm going to go with Fortified Mine. I just want to see where this goes. It's the only appealing thing for him as a character right now, because the melee skill isn't great. Maybe a polearm user. He could be a polearm. Who knows? Let's give him a lesser helmet. Help a little bit there in that department. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll leave it from there. So I just went on my whole rant about Battle Brothers and why it's amazing and back off, right? That was kind of what just happened. Oh, what? Growlfest. I didn't realize. Oh, I thought they got taken over by the North. Come to find out, they didn't. And they're cold towards us. Makes sense. Kinda. I don't think we fought them, did we? Maybe we did. Oh well. Okay, so again, we need to find that water skin. I keep falling away from it because of our crown situation. I do want to fix that. I keep going here and looking at stuff. Man, I hope I did finish my full thought on all that stuff that I was going over. I just want people to play this game and enjoy it. But don't, in most things in life, what I've learned is don't knock it completely until you try it. I mean, if it's been proven to be crap, you know, it's probably not, you know, you don't do drugs and expect a good outcome, you know. People are going to be peer pressuring you into stuff like that. But when it comes to like this, there's clearly something good that's come from this. Simple, quick quest. What do we do with this? How much money was this again? Not much. Let's do this one. It's not anything really, but we get money to travel and XP. So, yeah, what else? Oh, sweet, it happened. So cool. And we got their gear. Got some shields and stuff. Excellent. Let's go in here and check that out real quick. Okay, not you. Yeah, dude, this armor is pretty sweet. You put a 4 on there, 29 at yeah, so it'd be for 30 fatigue, you can get 290 armor. How does that compare to this? Oh yeah, that's just amazing. Who could that work with? Obviously, you know what? Raymore could make that work really well. What does he look like that? It doesn't fit the axe is like, okay, everything is legendary. I mean, or so noble. And then boom, just this crap looking axe. However, it's not a crap looking, I mean, it's not a crap axe. Believe that. So who deserves that? Or who should wear it, I should say. Hanson, I did take away from Hanson on this. So maybe we go back. Hanson. It's really weird seeing that, though, because, again, the shield doesn't match. Or does it really matter that it matches or not? I don't know. Hanson's been awesome. I'm going to give Hanson. Hanson deserves that, right? I think we can give that to him. Sugarcane could give you a quick upgrade. Yeah, sure. Always looking to give, you know, keep shifting the upgrades. Clarg, let's upgrade you again. Protect your noggin. And I think that's as far as that goes. I don't know that we need to do any more upgrades to that. I love these shields. These shields actually look really cool. Compared to the other noble houses, that's pretty cool. Oh, so check this out. This is one of those random events This guy is a, as you can see, there's a guy on the stack here. You find a man preparing a good smelling but suspicious looking meat. This is a cannibal. I have never had a cannibal that's cool, or like, because I guess one of the things is, yeah, right here. Cannibal provides strange meat after fight, likes hanging out with butchers, may try to eat others, increased results when assigned to hunting and camp. Yeah, he's, what is that, 10% hunting? Wow, that's actually pretty cool. Fatigue really high. You guys know how I love my fatigue. But melee skill is trash. In other words, you are rendered practically useless. Unless there's a perk. You got Brawny. Again, it's not needed. He'll be fine without Brawny. But I would love for one time to find a butcher or a cannibal and him be 2 stars here, 3 stars here, 2 stars, 3 stars, you know, 1 star. I don't know, just something like that would be cool. But we're gonna get rid of Hank. We gotta remember that one. That would be cool. I like that name for one of the brothers. Alright, so let's go in here. Let's just make sure. Yep, we did get 1 level up. Matt, 20 was just enough. I'm gonna keep pumping this. Why stop? Obviously this is high enough. We can go initiative, because we'll never really need to go too high with that, and continue on his range defense. We did get, yeah, so he has overwhelm. That's why that works out great. Alright, besides that, we can continue. Let's go in here. Higher as always. Ooh. Scribe. Any cool things? Wow, he's gonna be bright. He's already smart. And a monk. Always gonna look. Always worth looking. Now, surprisingly, guys, if you are doing any type of run, and you want a guy right down the middle of the road who can turn into an amazing player. I don't know if I ever said this through this playthrough, but militiamen are awesome. They are truly one of the best brothers that you can hire for the price and so on. Huh. Alright, so we'll leave that at that. I gotta stop blowing coins. It's part of the problem, right? Ooh, amber shards. As I say that, we find amber shards. I'm gonna buy all this. We can sell those for a pretty penny. In terms of this, we'll take 1. And that's gotta probably be it. Let's see, how's the selling prices? Okay, what's going on here? I'm gonna have to manually roll everything. Prices are a little bit higher. I'm not gonna sell anything else besides like all this little stuff. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. For some reason this is not working on my mouse. Rolling up. Love it. Got Fred Flintstone in the background. Just really sets the tone for Battle Brothers. Fred freaking Flintstone. Guy knows what's up. See, look at this. I don't know what's... I actually use 2 mouses. You guys probably... I don't know if I've ever said that either. I have 2 mouses. One is more of a gaming mouse. I can actually set the keys, which works really nice. But for some reason in Battle Brothers, I have not been able to set the keys up in these playthroughs. Oh, I hear the puggos in the background yiping. Alright. See what else we got. This is 2,500. Scrats and lindworms. The question is, sorry, I blew into them. I don't know if it ever shows up in the videos, but sometimes it like gives me some feedback. But anyways, we need to fight Scrats and lindworm is not a bad deal. I'm okay with that. Problem is, how many are we facing? Because I'm sick of doing those type of things, and I don't know why I'm a little timid towards them right now. But I feel like we haven't built our brothers the correct way. Either way, okay, the Ghost Hills. Hunt for Scrats and lindworms in the hill region of Ghost Hills. Ghost Hills. See, that's the one thing that sucks. I gotta figure out where the heck. Does it say like in the around the hills region of Ghost Hills? Somebody else probably already. Oh, Ghost region over here. Ghost Hills. All right. Well, why don't we make like a jet and fly? I was hoping that would work out pretty good. Over here. Always gotta stop and see what's up. Check the armory. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. Let's see what the price is. Yes. Thank you. I was hoping we'd be able to turn those over pretty quick. We'll get rid of all this. And we don't need all these. I could get rid of one of those as well, but we're not. What else do we need? Anything here? We'll take the grains. This could be at 2 days, which is fine. It's enough. Temple, we don't need to check the temple. Obviously, look at the hire. Always up for hiring. Who knows? Man, these guys are awesome. If you can get them just right, they are awesome. In Legends mod especially. Okay. Okay. Keep moving. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. Obviously with our mod, it should pause us before we get into a fight. Most daring. Oh, we do need to take this stuff on. Feed a formidable 2 dozen. We've done that how many times? Besting orcs. Let's do the 2 dozen and then we'll take on something else. We'll see what else comes up. Ghost Hills. Come on, where's these guys at? Oh, I see something over here. Leaving the woods. See fresh tracks, man. That part isn't been too favorable for us here. Lindworms. Oh, 3 lindworms isn't terrible. I don't want to face them out in the... Now, I understand the strategy in terms of facing the lindworms. What most people do, we're going to face them kind of... It's going to be stupid, the way I'm facing them. I don't want to have to use all pole arms and keep doing the strategy, attack and back up. Let's just go at them a little. Yeah, let's just see what happens here. Having these guys, it stinks because we've been so disconnected from our usual. Actually, we can just skip all this here. Ooh, that was a good hit. Get up on the hill. Just want to make sure what I'm doing here. Up. That was a good hit. Well, a few of those were pretty good. On the armor, at least. Utilize the tail. Wait for that AoE. Avoid the head. Yeah, I've, in a different run, when I face legendary beasts, a lot of times you're doing it on beginner difficulty. I've done it on this veteran difficulty, but I will say just the scaling of these beasts is really sucky, and with like the Stolworm is what I'm trying to get at. There we go. That's what I like to see. We're gonna wait. They're gonna run right in here. Can't remember Hemmers. We're just gonna get Hemmers out of the fight. He's not gonna do very well. No, wait. What are we doing for armor here? Yeah, just like this. Indomitable. Gonna wait again. I don't want to charge right in yet because it can get very overwhelming. I want to see how he's gonna jump in here, and then we can wrap however it looks. So for now, Maybe we'll switch right here just so we can get the armor. We're gonna burn through armor quick either way. That I'm sure of. Just go like this for now, because if they jump on that hill, that's gonna kind of suck as well. They're kind of lined up in an awkward fashion too. Getting closer. Go like this. We're gonna wait with you because you'll move in at some point. Wait. Wait. This is where it's gonna start, right here. This is gonna be... yeah. That is gonna be something. Move out. Good. Wait. Yep. Okay, so now... I'm gonna... If we do the whip... Sorry, I gotta think this over. I know I probably overdo it. I was actually thinking we wouldn't initially go through this guy. As we did. Might as well get the acid on us. Let's see what happens here. Get the head hit here. And wait. There it is. Good hit. Move over. Move. Okay. So the head can't go any farther. He can hit up on the line. Dang it. I should have had him over one. Oh, Bandai, we need to move you. Yeah, that is not what I was hoping for. Let's wait with Bandai. Gotta decide what we're gonna do. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Obviously, Elena's gonna have to move too. Let's switch out weapons now. It's gonna have to start orchestrating something. We'll wait. We do have another Lindworm ready to move up. We'll see where he decides. Okay, yeah. So now we're gonna have to wrap. I know it sucks. 2 tiles. We need to come out this way. We're still far enough away. Just that's just insane, the damage. Okay, so now put your shield up. Shield up. I knew he was gonna go after that. Now it's a matter of the head is going to have to attack at some point here. How it attacks matters. I'm going to move like that. Yep, you can't hit. You have to back up. And you have to back up as well. So let's go like this. And then we could get, I don't know, we don't want to be in the range of the head, obviously. So what's the deal here? If I go to attack, that gives us 3. So that'll still give us a chance to rotate. We don't want to rotate though. Dang, the head is really the issue right now because we're gonna have to wait a second before I can make any substantial moves. I'm gonna move in like that though. Wait. Yeah, you're not gonna do anything. Let's get you in on the head. Yeah, okay. If only I can move up and attack. We're gonna have to wait. You're not doing anything. Attack that leg. Got the head. Okay. Man, I probably should have controlled it a little bit better than I did. So let's wait again, see what happens. That one in the middle is not really... It's kind of giving us flack. We were going to kill this one really soon, obviously. This one's going to die any minute, too. His strategy wasn't terrible. My aggression is what's really been the down. Oh, cool. We're going to get a rune. Sweet. Yeah, I know. That sucks, but could be worse. Let's get you out of here. I don't want you to die. Yeah, you're gonna give him the business. Move up. The good news is it doesn't do. I mean, it does do. It can over time do quite a bit of damage. Sonya, you're not gonna. In terms of pure damage to the health, I don't know. Yeah, let's get you out of here. Let's just focus now. Focus fire. We don't need the hammer out now. Now it's a matter of we're gonna do pure health damage. And I wish I could move in for that hit, but I'm not gonna risk that. Let's go here. Yep. Yeah, don't do anything. Gonna go here. Yeah, let's just get everybody ready for the final, because after this round, we will definitely kill this thing. No doubt. No, we'll move you up one. Gonna wait. Hobbs can obviously... See, and this is where, like, whips comes in handy so much. You, sir, are going to die. Maybe we wait. Good hit on the head. Ooh, good hits. Good hits on his part. Now that we're not... Oh, no. Wait, no. Do we want to do that? I'll just go in. I was thinking just whip them. See what we kill them. Yeah, so we lost a lot of armor, but we did end up getting the scales. That's huge. The Lindworm blood is awesome. We did get another rune. What is this for, though? I can't remember. This is... Oh, armor rune. So, plus 11 hit points, a negative 11 damage received. My friends, seriously. That is so good. That was the things that I'm talking about. You put those on. Now obviously we didn't take much for damage. Lindworms isn't about exactly taking a lot of damage as it is just taking a lot of armor away from your character. But all of a sudden Dawson is back on par. This rune, oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you this. We're not getting rid of this bad boy. The Coat of Scales is going to stick around a while. What kills me, though, is I want it to be on... Like, a helmet wouldn't be bad. I just think of better helmets than this. Than these. It's a little selfish of me. I get it. This thing, too, this with the Coat of Scales, 340 armor. It's fantastic. Kenneth. If Kenneth had this... The received damage, negative 11. So really, the received damage, ignoring armor, you can add another 11% on that. And that's going to be 55. So only 55% of damage that goes beyond the armor will hit the health. And then on top of that, another 11%. You can count that extra 11% on top of it to the actual armor total. Because of when it's getting hit, it pretty much adds to, well, Battleforge essentially is what it adds to. There's just so many numbers, so many cool things you can add. I did make one mistake that I did not put in here, guys. We have the runes. We have the, oh yeah, we have these runes, and I forgot all about this. It's my bad. I want to add one of these runes to this weapon, and I'm gonna do this one here. 5% of inflicted health damage recovers fatigue. For Raymore, that's going to be amazing. So now this thing is kitted out. Now, if we do come across a rune that's much better than this, we have to face Alps to get it. But I wouldn't be opposed to giving that out as well. Now, this other rune here goes towards a weapon. The Masterwork Bow is not terrible for this, because really instead of a 5%, you're going to get a 20, what is it? 20. Oh, no. Well, you'd end up with 17% more. On top of that, it's just awesome. Altogether, it's pretty sweet. But I want to wait on a different bow. Again, I'm just stuck on this thing. I don't know where. What am I going to put that on? I wish we had some armor that was worthy of it. And it'd have to be a brother who has a lot of health. Like, obviously Windwalker would be another character that would be fantastic for this. So maybe in the next episode we'll figure that out. Windwalker isn't going anywhere for this battle for our brothers. That's gonna stay the same. Obviously Raymore, if we could throw something on but it'd have to be a famed armor, that would be great. I just am not sure that I want to throw it on anything just yet. So let's just hold off on that. A lot of talk, no movement. Man, that Lindworm blood is great. That cutting down on people's armor, depending on what you're facing. It's beautiful. Okay, so we need to heal our armor. That's going to be first. We're at 56 minutes, so we might have to cut it short here in between. Let's just see what we're going to fight next. We do need some more of that, so let's go here. I'm just going to... We need the majority of our brothers. We need the majority getting our armor back on par. But we also need our archers, so... Let's go like that. Yeah. That'll work. Okay, let's camp. Good thing we bought a bunch of tools and supplies before this all went down. However, you can see how we're not really... Okay, so now we're out of... Time to get moving. Ooh, there's something down here. Nebuchadnezzars. We do have an armor in here, so why don't we go to the armory? Go to the armory real quick. We can heal up some of our items depending on what we have. Yeah, like this would be probably really nice to... Alt, right? Yeah, alt. Don't want to screw that up. Oh, that would be bad. We've done that already. Okay, let's go back here, and then we just gotta double check who else had the armor that needed to be taken care of. The head. Go here. What else? Anything else? Actually, that's looking pretty good. If that's it. Thought there was somebody else. We can always... Larret is almost back to normal. Larret just kind of doing his thing. He's just slowly making his own name. Not really. We haven't really heard much from him. That's okay. Alright. Yeah, we'll go back. So yeah, the only thing really needs to be healed is this. Again, alt. I want to be sure. It's a lot of money to have to give out to that, but not complaining. Definitely not complaining. This thing is serious though. I hope you guys saw like the pure damage that we're putting on that Lindworm. If we had everybody wearing or using that axe, woo! Good night. Okay. Let's keep moving though. Do we need? Oh yeah. If we can get tools in this town here, I'll take this as well. Why not? Ooh, look at the tools. 60, 70, 80. If that's all we can get, that's all we can get. I ain't not gonna complain about that either. And just because we're here, nope, not worth it. Especially if you're a dastard. Oh, we could use dogs. All right, that's besides the point. We got to get back out. Let's get back out here. See what other ruins we can come across. That's kind of the goal, right? Ghost Hills. 6 unholds. They're not part of our thing, but we could use unholds, right? Let's just keep going here. 5 scrats. 5 is pretty steep. Let's look at our brothers quick. I mean, we've got weapons to be able to take down. And if I go like this, let's just see what happens here. Definitely gonna give berries this if that's the case. Just sucks. I don't like the fatigue at that. Can actually swap out everybody's. Yeah, that would help out a lot. Sure. And even Kenneth, you're a strong brother, but let's keep you as secure in what you're doing as possible. As for Larrett, man, I mean, unless we get, throwing axes wouldn't make any sense. I just hate these type of fights because this is where you lose brothers like this. It's a very unfortunate but truthful thing that happens. Didn't notice this, but now we can get rid of our dagger. Yeah, we're not even going to put you in the fight. And George, I mean, George obviously doesn't hurt to have him in the fight. Some guys you just worry about, they're... Yeah, I'll go like that with Kenneth. There, now you're worthy. Okay, let's get over here. Gotta get him out of the tree line here. I hate facing these guys in the forest. You pretty much choke point yourself is what the problem is. Alright, well guys, we're actually at 1 hour and 2 minutes. As much as I want to get into this fight, I'm gonna have to start it off in the next video. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. We got our new rune, that's fantastic. Armor, a little bit distributed different. Obviously Raymore has a bigger part in our brothers. We just have to get that water skin. I know we haven't really made that attempt completely yet, but we have to get our crowns up higher. And with these runes, if we can get a rune from the scrat, we will get runes from the scrat. Believe that in this fight. So, yeah, get ready for another fast, fun-loving battle. And I will see you guys in the... Oh, wait. No. I'm not going to see you in the next one. Please hit the like. Please subscribe. Join our little community, this little classroom that we have. And now I will see you in the next video. Bye.